What's up, people? This is SiTHFuRion. Right now we're going to be jumping into episode 4 of series 4 of Sons of Anarchy. Super quick recap, okay, because I'm going to try and get in 2 today. So last time Sam Crow voted if they should start running drugs, and the votes has been in. It's kind of a split. It's 6-5. God damn, the club is literally split in half, and the vast majority who voted yes only did it out of commitment for Jax, really. So I wonder how things are going to go down if it starts being leaked out that Jax actually wants to leave the club. It's just a whole entire clusterfuck of shit that could go down in this season. Not just with the club, but things that are going on outside as well. You've got the whole thing with Romeo now, who seems to be like an ally, but because of like the bullets and the cost of those bullets, like Sam Crow or Clay more specifically is charging different prices for different people. There's just so many like moving parts and so many things where it could just go wrong. Plus we've also got this new sheriff who was I guess it looks like he's trying to blackmail Juice with this whole apparent story that like his father's black, and if you don't do as I say, the club's gonna find out this and that. But as far as Gemma and Terra and the whole thing with those letters and everything, it looks like Terra is willing to let the past be the past for now, I think, because it's not like she actually got rid of them. She's just put them away in storage so that they could come back up at some point. But it does look really shady that Clay and Gemma might have had a real hand in John Teller's death. It's, man. But yeah, anyway, no more talking. We're going to get into this. If you were interested in watching the next 2 episodes, they are up right now on my Patreon, and all the full lengths are up as well. I might even be a few episodes in front on the full lengths, because I try and get the full lengths done when I film them, so those will go up first, and then the edited ones will go up a bit later. So yeah, who knows how far I am into this season so far with the full lengths. But there's a link down below to a playlist on Patreon, so all the links and everything you need are all down below. But for now, let's do this, man. He's really grown on me here, man, as a character. He really doesn't have long left, does he?
What's up,
Hey,
Raz. Welcome to the border, brother. Thanks, man.
what's up?
Redwood,
See ya, Huff.
having trouble with the grip?
Nah. Perfect.
How you doing, Army?
So, meeting Romeo tomorrow at the expo. 10 a.m.
Sam Taz, ready to protect and serve.
You sure the truck's good here tonight? Absolutely. No cops, no scumbags. Everyone knows we run it.
Right? No, I'm good for it. Come on!
I was thinking like the way that they shook hands and everything. Could that be like a sign of weakness to him? Like, you can't ride, you can't lead. You know what I mean? Because there's some reason why they made that little comment. Having trouble with the grip?
You dealing here?
Ain't a risk. We own the spot. Ain't a risk. That's a truck filled with automatic weapons, douchebag. A life sentence for everyone involved. You have us roll up on your goddamn crank den?
What?
Easy. Go, crank. You mule, we sell. Same shit.
Shut it down.
Wow.
Sorry, sir. Not your club, not your call.
I get it. It does look real hypocritical, you know? Like, how can you tell us not to set it when you're fucking... Oh. Being like the founding charter as well. Like I said about how like this whole thing now running the drugs could fuck up the whole club. And I mean like the whole entire club, you know? Every charter, really. And maybe this episode is going to kind of show that there are side effects to what Clay's doing to the club, you know?
I double read you turn in his patch. Dude had 18 years.
Little Paul was a sponsor. When he got killed, just broke him up, man.
He got out before the crank vote.
Yeah, almost 5 months ago.
Postponed?
It was. But now everyone's behind it now.
See, I like him, but I feel like he's going to be such a fucking issue.
Can I help you? You sell Mariposa lily bulbs? I don't have any in stock, but I can get some.
I just keep dying.
Wasn't that the sheriff's wife?
Shame about the gardens.
Yeah.
I seriously hope the clock ticks out on Charming Heights.
Creeping, ain't he?
Well, if Hale doesn't lock down investors by the end of the quarter, eminent domain vote goes back to the city council. They could shut it all down.
Really? Do I know you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nick Stackhouse worked for the zoning department.
Oh, Gemma Teller.
Thanks for the light, Jim.
So sneaky, man. Leaking little bits of information to set stuff up for himself or something, right? Because of course, like, Hale is fucking dirty as they come. So maybe he's trying to put things into play, see how they kind of play out.
I've been thinking about this crank move. Armando said they passed the vote 4 months ago. That's right after little Paul was killed and Reggie quit.
Do you think that has something to do with this drug move?
Little Paul would have never signed off on crank.
What are you thinking?
It's a close vote. 2 no's easily swayed the other way.
Yeah, so someone's clearing the opposition, man.
I don't know, but it's worth tracking down Reggie. Ask him why he quit.
Let's go find Reggie. We gotta shut this crank thing down. Send a message to the other charters. We don't deal.
Armando's right. Muling and dealing, same goddamn thing.
Not the place, boys. Not the
Same thing.
Wow. It is, man. See, it's kind of interesting. It's like for that guy to die and the other guy to leave just before they started doing the... It's like, of course, something's happened. Like, I can't remember if it was the one who left or the one who died would never have signed off on them, like, actually selling drugs. So it must have happened in the charter, man.
Few photos. It's not Barada.
Pull Romeo's military info. I'm guessing you'll find this guy was part of his unit. Probably second.
Bonnie, get in the back. It's all right. It's all right. Just go in the back.
That's some will, man.
I'm out. Good standing. Ink's all black.
Why'd you walk away?
None of your business. Now get out of here.
Come on, man.
Oh, shit. No! Huff found out I was banging little Paul's old lady.
Ellen? Jesus, man.
So what happened?
Huff kept it quiet. Said he didn't want to ruin Paul's marriage.
Saving it for leverage.
Little Paul and I got word there was a cookhouse out on Copperhead. Shook down the skinheads who were running it, found out Huff and Benny had set it up, used the club's weight to get it done, and nobody at the table had any idea that it was happening. Yeah, then we get a call from Huff and Benny saying little Paul had been gunned down by Mexican bangers.
When you threatened to out him, Huff played the leverage.
Yeah. Huff said he was gonna tell the gang that I was banging Ellen. I'd be drummed out, Ellen get shunned. I walked away.
Yeah, well, once you and Lil Paul were gone, I voted it in legit.
Yeah, so basically they killed the guy, pushed him out so that they could pass the whole vote on, and, well, okay.
You remember those questions you were asking me a few months back about John? Then you said you read something.
Yeah?
What was it?
What do you want to know now?
If the club is headed into troubled waters, and maybe something of whatever you read helps me to keep the boat from, rocking too much.
Some type of leverage over Clay or something, right?
I need some goddamn leverage. And that pointed history you read, maybe...
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
You know, most civil people would knock before entering.
I'm not most people.
And she's definitely not civil.
What's your angle on this? What do you give a shit about an overgrown park?
Nate taught me how to plant seed in that overgrown park. I am not gonna let him gut it and put up a goddamn Starbucks.
It's Piney. Something wrong.
What? What? Get himself all worked up and shit?
Location for the exchange. South Tucson, Farm Equipment Repair Yard, 10 o'clock.
Right. See you then.
See ya. Vámonos.
We trust these guys.
Much as we need to.
I really hope things don't go belly up. I really do.
I'm accusing the VP and the sergeant of using the MC to their own ends.
Wow.
And then when they got caught, they killed a member and blackmailed another.
This is crazy, man.
But this guy's not. Reg has the whole story.
Now it's your charter, man. Listen to the facts, you make your decision. But if you find out that your club got into crank on a lie, you need to vote it again.
I'm not listening to this shit.
Sit down, Alf.
You gonna listen to his bullshit?
I said sit down.
You little bitch.
You having trouble with the grip?
Oh, I love that. You having trouble with the grip?
I found some of JT's old letters. He was trying to get the club out of the gun business.
Trying to get him out how?
John wanted to end the relationship with the Irish, stop the club from selling guns. He was killed before that meeting happened.
Wow.
Hey.
I'll check in on you later.
I got a feeling that the past might be repeating itself a little bit with this other charter, right?
I know you're bumping up against Clay. That bullshit you fed me the other day.
It wasn't bullshit. It was the truth.
Well, whatever truth you think Tara can tell you, it's only gonna make things worse.
Can't get any worse.
Back off it, Piney. Leave it alone before it kills you.
Oh.
It's half the reason I'm doing it.
Oh, man. Because I'm thinking, like, this whole episode now is basically saying that somebody died, there was blackmail and everything, so that people could do what they want and make money by selling drugs. Could the same thing have happened with Clay to try and sell money through, well, sell guns and make money? That's why John Taylor was killed.
Sorry to interrupt your solitude, Mr. Delaney. Just need a few minutes of your time. It's regarding the murder of your wife, Luann Delaney. I'm following up. According to the autopsy report, traces of semen were found in your wife's undergarments. The county was finally able to run the analysis, got a match from the system. Robert Munson, known as Bobby Elvis, is a member of your motorcycle club.
Oh, shit.
Can you tell me anything about their relationship? And I ask because in most cases, 87.9% actually, the person having sex with the victim is the perpetrator. And
wow.
It was a gruesome assault. Understand you've been going through some emotional issues. Come back a little later when you feel a bit more settled. Have a good night.
Is he just going to leave the pictures in there? Really? What the fuck? Obviously he's trying to get in his head, but like it is true that she was sleeping with Bobby, but she was killed because of the whole porn thing, right? That other guy, right? The guy with the with his own porn business, was he the one who killed her? Like I said, this guy's gonna be a fucking issue, man. Causing drama and shit. It's a bit like the whole thing with Gemma as well. It's like he's doing stuff and making plays to see how they play out. Obviously, he's got his own plan and an agenda to try and set stuff up.
I don't know. 30 kilos of uncut Colombian cocaine. Give it a safe ride, gentlemen. We'll be up in a few days to check on the operation. Buena suerte.
So fucked. Keep saying it, man, it's the looks. That's the end of the episode, man. I just want to carry on watching the next one, man. This is mental, absolutely mental. We've got this guy now, I want to say Potter. I could be wrong, I think his name's Potter, right? He's definitely making some moves now. He's spoken to Gemma, he's gone now to Otto, because of course that's just going to get back to the club and it's going to cause something. I'm just really kind of intrigued to see where these moves are going to go. You know what I mean? How they're going to play out. As far as the club and everything, like I said, it looked so hypocritical. Like, how can you tell us not to sell drugs while you are fucking transporting it? You know, it's the same thing. And with them being like the founding charter, like it's like you guys set the example. You guys paved the way for everyone else. Everyone else looks up to you. Even though it looked like they were selling drugs even before everything had gone down, but look what they had to do to get that into play. They had to have somebody killed, blackmailed and everything just to have that fucking go that way. I think it looks really hypocritical. But like I said, like, could the past be repeating itself now? You know, with everything that's happened with John Tedder. Did Clay, because it sounds like something Clay would do, but then again, it's like, would Gemma have been like really in on it? But it sounds to me like Clay had John Tedder killed so that they can continue selling guns for the IRA. Like, I don't know if that kind of information has only come out now or it was kind of briefly talked about when we was in Ireland and it had just kind of gone over my head in some way. It really does look like John Tedder was killed because of the whole thing with the guns. Because from like a writing kind of standpoint, to have that kind of set up in the same episode where we have this whole thing now with this charter selling drugs and what led to them selling drugs and having the vote and everything, it's kind of like mirroring what's happened in the past. You know what I mean? For Clay. What also then makes it seem even more hypocritical from his standpoint, because it's like, well, you've kind of done the same thing in the past. You know? You killed a member of the club just so you can make money off doing this thing, you know? Like I've said it before, man, I think this season, like, I know we've still got quite a few seasons to go, but I think this could really change the way that the show's going to be after this, you know? Especially if information starts being leaked out. Like the club is very divided, but then how are people going to react when they find out that Jax wants to leave and why he's leaving? Like, the only reason he was down for the drugs anyway was so that he could get out clean. It's all going to come out because Clay has told Bobby, you know? So it's, plus Bobby's going to be kind of in the shit now when people start finding out that he was sleeping with Luann. Or could Bobby get blackmailed now? Because he was sleeping with another member's old lady. The same way that guy got blackmailed. Because he was sleeping with someone's old lady. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm going to get into the next episode. If you want to watch my reactions to episode 5, it's up on my Patreon right now, including episode 6. So go and check those out. Links are all down below. But for now, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. And I'll catch you in the next one, man.